Many of you have been calling in regards to dandruff and how to address it. So today we're going to be discussing that a little bit so that you know how to detect it and what you can do about it. Now, dandruff is not a harmful condition, but it is or can be quite embarrassing, and it is a chronic condition. So there's many different factors that attribute to dandruff, and you should be aware that dandruff can be caused by either having a dry scalp or having too greasy of a scalp. So the idea is to find the pH balance in your scalp in order to restore the optimal environment of your scalp, an equilibrium. Now, what can you do in order to do that? Well, we've been working with dermatologists for over 40 years by producing the Rejuvenate 3 Scalp Care Kit to treat acute scalp conditions, one of them being dandruff. And to treat dandruff, we recommend this anti-dandruff 3-step care kit, which consists of having the Renewal Scalp Cleanser. That's step number 1. It also consists of having the repairing shampoo. And step number 3, which is the scalping protecting mist. Now I'll explain all 3 of these so that you understand how that's going to help you restore or address this acute scalp condition. Now, having dandruff is caused by white flaky skins because of the fact that your scalp really is an extension of your skin. What's happening is it's obviously always producing new skin, new cells, and so it's necessary to exfoliate the old cells. Now, in regards to dandruff, what's happened is that there is an accelerated rate of shedding of that skin, and that's why you're seeing that clump of skin that you can see on your head, or you can see it on your shoulders. That can be quite embarrassing, and really all it is just that overproduction of skin cells. So how do we find that equilibrium? Well, since I don't know what scalp or even hair care styling products you may be using, to take care of your scalp, obviously, I won't know what it is that you've been using. So in order to start fresh, you start at 0, then we really recommend step number 1, which is the Renewal Scalp Cleanser, because in essence this is going to exfoliate those dead skin cells. So that's step number 1. It's not a shampoo. You're going to apply it before you use the shampoo, hopefully on a dry scalp, so that you know you're distributing it evenly on your scalp, and that's what the Renewal Scalp Cleanser is. You're going to leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes on your scalp, evenly distributed, right before you wash it out with lukewarm water, and then you're going to use the step number 2, which is the repairing shampoo. Now, this Rejuvenate 3 repairing shampoo has been recommended by dermatologists for over 40 years because it's so gentle. It's not a harsh shampoo. It's a moisturizing shampoo, and it's an all-natural shampoo. It doesn't use those harsh ingredients that harsh detergents that cause foam. So it's very concentrated. You don't have to use as much shampoo as you normally would with other regular shampoos. It's gentle enough to even treat symptoms of psoriasis, eczema, bleeding scalps, etc. This is the shampoo that they recommend. So when it comes to dandruff, this is also the shampoo that dermatologists have been recommending. It's not going to strip away the necessary oils, but it is going to cleanse your hair. So that's the step number 2. Now, the step number 3 is a scalp protecting mist. Now, this scalp protecting mist is definitely a favorite because you're going to use this on the days that you don't wash your hair. Remember, I stated that it's important for you to find pH balance of your scalp. So whether you have too dry of hair or if you have greasy hair, we need to bring that to a balance. And in order to do that, the scalp protecting mist is what you're going to use on the days you don't wash your hair. Remember, it's going to take a little bit of time for you to perhaps adjust. Maybe you're not washing often enough. Maybe you're washing too often. So the idea is to not wash your hair more than 2 to 3 times a week. And I know that for some of you that might seem a little alarming because some of you maybe wash your hair once a week while others are washing every day. But dermatologists recommend that you don't wash your hair more than 2 to 3 times a week maximum, because otherwise you're stripping away all the necessary oils in order for your hair to grow optimally. So the idea is to restore that pH balance. You will see a difference within a couple of uses, and each of this brings its benefits. So the Renewing Scalp Cleanser, you use that before you shampoo your hair. repairing shampoo, which is a nice moisturizer. You'll find that you won't even need to use as much conditioner as before because you're not stripping away the moisture. And then the scalp protecting mist, you can apply that right after you come out of the shower, or on the days that you don't wash your hair. As I mentioned, you might want to make it part of your daily morning regimen or at night. The idea is to leave it on your scalp for at least 8 hours in order for you to get optimal results. The great thing about the scalp protecting mist is that it removes bacteria, it removes debris, it removes perspiration, and also that bothersome scalp odor that accumulates on a daily basis. It's perfect because it smells really nice, so it's a nice freshener, but it's not like dry shampoo, since dry shampoo, most of them out there really just mask the odor. The nice thing about this one is that it does remove the bacteria and the perspiration on the days that you don't wash your hair, so your scalp can feel nice and clean. Now this is the products that I use on a daily basis. This is why you'll see me doing or addressing these questions and doing these videos, because I use this in order to restore the shine on my hair. I'll also be doing other videos that will address the scalp care kit for thinning hair, since I can give testimony to what it did for me. Now, if you have any questions, make sure you give us a call. You go to the dermatologist.com site. Again, our formulas have been utilized by dermatologists in hair care clinics for over 40 years, and we can address any questions that you may have.